Alright, we got the big homie Ghettosocks on the phone right now. What's good, man?
Just chilling, man. Just shooting a video with my homeboy Swamp Thing for the song Elephant Man. In Toronto, it's the first real day of winter. It's blizzard like a mug out here.
Yeah, word up, man. Sitting down here, man. That's crazy, though. That's sick. When's that single expected to drop?
It's for, the video is going to be coming soon. The album is already out. It's called Fire Dogs. And you can cop that at, on Urbnet.
Word.
Yeah. So Fire Dogs, Swamp Thing.
Alright, cool, man. Well, first off, for those who aren't familiar with you, who is Ghettosocks?
Ghettosocks is a guy who raps and DJs and makes beats. Represent Halifax, Nova Scotia, as well as Ottawa, Ontario, as well as Toronto, Ontario, and pretty much Canada at large. And yeah, that's just the iceberg, I guess. I don't know.
What's good, man? It's Innesence. I'm just curious, how did you get the name Ghettosocks?
It was pretty much a nickname that was given to me. Yeah, pretty much. It's a long story short, it was a nickname that was given to me by a friend. So, and it's one of those things where, you know, you get a nickname and it just sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you can't shake it sometimes, but whatever, just ran with it.
Word up. Alright, well, I saw that DJ Premier had played your song Ricochet featuring El the Sensei on his show before, and being a huge Preem fan myself, I'm just curious what your favorite DJ Premier beat ever is.
Man, I don't know, that's like probably one of the most difficult questions asked to me. I don't know, man, that's a hard answer. I'm just a huge fan of all Preem stuff, whether it be Gangstar off their catalog or all the, you know, sort of guest production that he's done. It's hard to pick one. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, what's your favorite ice cream flavor?
That'd be a hard question for you to answer too, also, wouldn't it?
All good.
How did you, Fresh Kills, and the Extremities first hook up?
I met the Extremities. Well, I knew Uncle Fester from time in Halifax, and I met Fresh Kills later on. I was introduced to him through Fester. I think I met Kills at maybe it was at Pop Montreal. There's like a festival that happens in Montreal every year.
Yeah.
I think I met him there, and just known them for quite some time through the Halifax scene and through our crew, Backburner.
Alright, just to add on to that, I'm just wondering, have you ever fed Liqour to a panda?
Not literally. I don't know if
no,
I don't know if that's kosher but it was kind of an analogy, I guess. You know, it was kind of like an inside joke type.
All right, word
in there. But yeah, like, you know, I don't want to confuse people. I'm not trying to harm. I'm trying to be an influence to such a creature. You know what I'm saying? So,
most definitely. Well, you got a mass amount of work within group projects like Teen Burger, Twin Peaks, the Alpha Flight Crew, and Wolves. I'm just wondering, what is it about working with other artists for full projects that you like most?
Well, basically, like, all those crews that you mentioned, they're all my homies.
Yeah.
So we just get together and make music. Like, pretty much started with Alpha Flight. I met Bix and my homeboy Aziz through going to CKDU in Halifax on the radio show, the Maple Mothership.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, like I'd go there every Saturday afternoon, and we'd kick rhymes and stuff on the radio and play joints, and people would call in and that sort of thing. And we decided to start making music from there, and that's where Alpha Flight came from. And
crazy,
like, you know, artists just live on the same page, same vibe. So that's what I enjoy most about it, and that's why, like, I guess I have so many projects on the go, just all like crew, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Word. In sort of relation to the last question too, I want to touch base on Wolves. For those who don't know, Wolves consists of some of Canada's best, dopest MCs right now. Ghettosocks, Moonshine, Timbuktu, Decisive, and Bix. How did all y'all decide to make these projects, and when can we expect more?
Well, basically, Wolves, you know, like, you know, you mentioned Teen Burger and you mentioned Twin Peaks. Basically, like, my affiliation with Timbuktu and Moonshine, and then I met Decisive through Moonshine, that sort of thing, and I've known Bix since Jump pretty much in Halifax. We just kind of like were, again, in a situation like we're all hanging out, and we just got together, and Bix just had all these heater beats. He's got mountains of beats lying around.
Good.
And we just started jumping in on them, and we were like, yo, let's just start this group for fun. And before we knew it, we had a whole album done, and we've got a couple of videos out for Kings featuring Maestro Fresh West and Adam Bomb.
Yeah.
And another one, God Mode, that's out, which will be hitting YouTube probably this week. So
wonderful.
But yeah, the album itself, which will be self-titled, the Wolves album, is going to be pre-order is going to happen on Christmas Day.
Really?
Yeah, and then
Sick.
it's shipped, I think, 6 weeks from then. So whatever that is, maybe I think maybe February 5th. I don't know exactly what the date is for the actual shipping day, but yeah, Christmas Day you'll be able to download or order the CD. Yeah, so
Tight.
that's good.
And that's on the Bandcamp too, right?
Yeah, that's on the Drop in Science Productions Bandcamp, so people can check that out. Google Drop in Science Bandcamp and you'll find us.
Word up. All right, well, who or what exactly was your biggest inspiration to start making hip-hop music?
I don't know. I think I was back in high school. I started DJing and stuff, and I was like really into the music and that sort of thing. And you know, started buying records. I had turntables, DJ house parties, and that sort of thing. And sort of stumbled into, you know, making it just out of pure interest, you know, in the music. And
Word.
like I was a big fan of, like, you know, the Beat Nuts. Kind of at the point when I was making music, I was a big fan of the Beat Nuts, big fan of Gangstar, DJ Premier, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
My main influence in that New York sort of 90s rap.
Yeah, for sure.
So that was my influence. I think, yeah, that's what I kind of. That's the basis for what I kind of make, is that.
I was gonna say, it definitely comes out in your music too.
Word.
And I know you write graffiti and you're a fan of the art. I'm curious who your favorite graph artist is, and what is it that makes their art stand out to you? I'm a fan of a lot of different artists. I don't know, whether it's letters or I don't know. I'm a big or characters, like in terms of characters and that sort of thing. I'm kind of a big fan of Aja Gemios from Brazil. It's like two twins basically that paint. They do characters. Word. I really like their stuff. In terms of letters, I don't know. I'm a big fan of. I gotta shout out my man Fatso from H-Dub, FYPT. So that guy's like probably one of the best in my mind in Canadian graffiti. Word. Hitting walls and freights and that sort of thing. And there's a lot of dope cats. Water also is a major dude that I look up. Yeah. So. Word up. Yeah. So yeah. Shout out to those dudes.
Word, man. Word. All right, well, let's touch back on the solo shit. You just dropped your third album, For You Pretty Things. And what do you got to say about the album, and tell the people how they can get their hands on that?
Yeah, well, basically, the record just came out, and it's, you know, you can cop it on Bandcamp or iTunes or wherever you find your music. You can order the record directly from us via Bandcamp, via Ghettosocks Bandcamp. And it's, I'd say it's like it's like a combination of Treat of the Day and Get Some Friends. So like my first and the second album. It's not necessarily like a step, you know, it's a step beyond the sort of older stuff, but it's still kind of rooted in where I'm
coming from, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's got some roots there, and it's a mixture of elements of the two albums, but it's all new material.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy with it, and everybody seems to like it that I talked to. So people should definitely check it out if they get a chance.
Yeah, I tell you, everything I've heard off that's been real sick, man.
Thank you.
How did it feel to be recognized and placed in CBC's top 25 greatest Canadian rappers ever listing?
That was a surprise for sure. And obviously, it was a very humbling experience. So
Yeah.
I was happy to be, mentioned, flattered type thing. So, but yeah, it was a total surprise to me. I didn't even like some of the names up there. I was like, holy shit! Like, really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Congrats.
that. So I was really happy with that. Dope.
Yeah, congratulations, homie.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks, G.
And I know you've been nominated for a Juno Award in the past also. I'm not sure, what album was that for? And how has that affected your career to follow?
Yeah, I think it was 2011. I was nominated for Hip Hop Rap Recording for the Year for the record True to the Day.
Word.
Second record, yeah. And I got the Juno knob. And it was a good experience overall in terms of how it affected my career. I don't know. I can't really. It's been obviously a positive thing.
Most definitely.
Hasn't necessarily been, the change everything in the world for me, but like it's definitely been a good look, in terms of, I guess, legitimizing my career to some people who aren't familiar, that sort of thing. But yeah, it's definitely been a positive achievement.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Before we go, let the people know how they can find you online.
Yeah, well, basically, if anyone wants to get at me, they can get at me on Twitter at Ghettosocks, just spelled one word, CKS, socks, no X. Hit me on Twitter, Instagram, the same deal. They can find me on Facebook, same deal, spelled all the same, Ghettosocks. Or they can check out the Bandcamp page. Ghettosocks is, again, the same guy right now. Check out the Drop In Science Productions page, and you can find all types of other good stuff from the crew, stuff from the Extremities, Wolves, Timbuktu, Moonshine, Twin Peaks, Team Burger, the whole shebang is up there, and more. There's lots of good stuff up there to check. Ambition, my man App, the whole crew's up there, so
Dope.
check it out. And of course, iTunes. Be sure to check iTunes and check out the Wolves release. It's coming out on the 25th, Christmas Day. You can get your new iTunes cards, gift cards and whatnot, and your stocking stuffers. Head down to iTunes and check out the Wolves record. I guarantee you will be happy with it.
Yeah, I'm anticipating that one heavy, homie.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, man.
Word up. Alright, well, thanks for your time, man.
Yeah, no sweat. Thank you.
Yeah, word up. Take care, eh?
Take it easy, man.
All right, man. Stay up.